Hi, Aries. Healing Grasshopper here to do your May 2024 reading. We are going to look into our astrology energy really quick. I promised you I would remind you of the energies as they approach. Um, so go have a look at your yearly reading. Still uh, worth going to have have a look at because there's a lot of really great information in there and some comforting stuff as well. So I would definitely have a look. I'll leave it in the link below. Um, Now, Jupiter is moving into Gemini on the 25th of May and will be with us a whole year until May 2025. So for you, it says putting practical plans into action in terms of finance and oscillates with the third house, which makes it easier to communicate with others. So, right, Gemini communication, Jupiter expansion. So, Pluto is retrograding into Capricorn, which is the other energy here. Um, for you, reviewing what you've done already in the recent past and what you want to create moving forward, especially with regard to income. So, Gemini, you are one of the signs that um, Pluto moving into Capricorn is not going to be especially harsh for you. Some of the signs it will be, like Capricorn. Um, but it should be pretty easy time. Well, I don't want to say easy, relatively easy time. So I got this next blurb that I thought would be helpful from Susan Taylor on astrofame.com. This is not a plug. I just am telling you where I got my information from. She says this phase invites questions about power and its use. It refers to this need for control and a pronounced ambition. Yeah, we all have that for sure. We want to build new lives. Planet of depth and rebirth, Pluto is particularly linked to crises. When Pluto retrogrades, the ability to change can go through a complete reshuffle and can encourage you to seek a change and reorientation. Although these sudden transformations could be misunderstood by your loved ones, right? So the people around us often don't understand our road to ascension and our building our new lives, but that's fine. They don't need to understand. We follow our own compasses and don't worry about what other people have to say about your life. Middle throat. Okay, Nine of Pentacles in the center of the reading. Very nice. Oh, Aries. Wait a minute. Aries, I'm so sorry. You are one of the signs that Pluto is going to affect. I am wrong. I just saw that. Okay, so let's not panic when I read you this. We're going to work through it. Don't worry. But it says on Astrofame, Pluto can cause a crisis, an uncomfortable situation, bringing tensions. The best thing to do during this transit is to follow your intuition and listen to your inner voice. aware that you are going through or going through again a new stage of evolution and gradually finding answers to the essential questions that prevented you from being fully yourself. Not so bad. So, Pluto in Capricorn is just simply helping you. Hmm, I wasn't, I'm so busy looking at my notes, I wasn't looking at the deck here. Um, It's a cups that we just saw? No, not for us. Okay. So, the sun. Okay. So, out the gate here, Aries. Spirit is telling you everything's going to be fabulous. Not only is it, the difficult part going to come to a close, but the clouds are going to part and you're going to have beautiful blessings coming your way. Oh dear, I broke a nail. The Page of Swords and the Two of Swords, these two came out for almost everybody. Okay. So this is a contrast between, starting to gain the confidence in your own convictions and, your own thoughts. This is you in periods of a lack of confidence. And this lack of confidence is due to, you know, this is not confusion. At the surface, it may feel like confusion, but that confusion is generated by fear. This is being paralyzed because you don't know how to move forward because stuff. There's lots of things happening and whatnot, and you're just kind of like, oh my God, you know? But Spirit is saying, we're here. We're going to help you through this. We're going to help you get to your new high vibrational home, your personal heaven on earth you're moving towards. And sometimes that can be scary when you have a change of paradigm. It's like, whoa, what's happening here? But Spirit's saying, don't worry. Queen of Swords is saying, you are going to need to discard a lot of things in your life where there should also be a focus on where you're going and being positive, right? And not focusing on what has been difficult in your recent past. Strength, we all know where the strength comes from our heart. This is strength that comes from love. So we need to be mindful to approach everything with love and not like brutality. It's not necessary. The people who wrong and forgiving the people who wrong us and understanding that hurt people and all of that. So And that only brings us good karma and puts out positive energy into the world instead of generating more negativity. Ten of Cups under the Nine of Pentacles. This is you living your best life with the soul tribe and with family and friends. And, this is heaven on earth, just beautiful living. Page of Cups, you really seeing this coming towards you. Three of Pentacles, again, this is in your new paradigm where you are no longer taken for granted and devalued and demoralized. This is people supporting you, uplifting you, and seeing your value. Got some clarification for me, Spirit? Yeah, see? Ten of Swords is we're ending the BS now. Reversed? Yes. Yeah, it's reversed. This is, you know, the misery is over, but let it be over. Don't engage in any more arguments or try and get revenge or loop about who's going to say loop about what's happening. Yeah, I mean, there's always some level of retrospection and looking back and seeing what you can do better moving forward. Looking back at what's happened to you in some kind of productive way. But if you're spinning your wheels thinking about that bad energy, it just doesn't serve anything. King of Cups. See, the King of Cups would never loop about anything. And he would, it's not like bad things don't happen to the King of Cups. It's just that he doesn't let it overtake his doesn't let it overtake his life. It doesn't make him bitter. The King of Cups, will deal with an adverse situation in the right measure, and not do it with anger or hatred or, you know, death. I think this is supposed to be reversed. No? This is not reversed. Okay, so death simply means I thought Spirit was saying again, death, you're not letting it die, but that's not what Spirit's saying. Spirit is saying it's kind of the same thing. This is Spirit saying let it die, and Spirit saying it's over. The Devil. Reversed? No. This is let it be over and release yourself from what doesn't serve you. Reversed. You are going to be winning here. You are going to be, this is the Seven of Swords, by the way. You are going to be the one that turns out on top. Um, but you're going to do it by sticking to your high vibration. The people that you are walking away from are not going to be as wise, but they're going to be throwing barbs at you. They're going to be throwing you insults. They're going to be trying to sabotage you, talk about you to other people. But you're not going to let that bother you, right? King of Cups. King of Cups is not concerned with any of that business. He knows that, he knows his worth. He's not concerned with people talking about him and doing things to him. He's the King of Cups. You know, nothing, you can't touch him. And that's the attitude that you need to have. And mosey the F on out of there. Don't stay there. Three of Swords, of course. We're going to put with the Death and the Ten of Swords here. Where, yeah, there's been people who have betrayed you and hurt you. But it's over now. King of Swords. Look at this. With the Queen of Swords. This is cutting out the BS. Now, this is kind of like an equal measure. There's like, in the removing people out of your life, there's kind of a masculine and a feminine um, kind of balance that you need to have here, where, you know, you may, there may be times where you just give these people enough rope to hang themselves, so to speak, which is, in my opinion, what the King of Swords energy is. He's much more passive than the Queen of Swords. It's like, come bring it, you know? But there's some active cutting away of things in your life too. A direct confrontation that you need to have in some situations. The Seven of Wands is about you managing all of this and managing it well. The Two of Cups reversed, not reversed. You can put that between the Ten of Cups and the Page of Cups here. All of this conflict and toxicity up here, it won't always be this way. Death, it is over. You are moving towards higher vibration and better connections and people who see you value you. Aries. And there's been somewhat of the same message throughout May to all of the signs. And this just further proves what I say all the time, that I am speaking to light workers. All of your people who are ascending, we've all been through some difficulties with souls who are unconscious souls. And it's been difficult. But the universe is sending us towards our reward, which is uniting with our soul tribes and having lighter energies. We're ascending. It's not just a reward, though, it's an experience of levity in our lives that we are going to be able to emanate from our lights inside of us, right? Because we are light workers. And light workers are here to help heal the collective. And this doesn't mean that we actively do something to heal. We are just helping ourselves ascend so we can put out that positive energy out into the collective that, whether we are aware of it or not, does, and no matter how small of an effect we have, is still an important effect on the collective for the greater good. So let's see what our advice is. Do we need any more tarot, by the way? No. Any of these? tea leaves. Messages from the universe. Okay, we've got one card. Yep, there it is. Okay. In your journey, there will be times when you feel lost, confused, lonely, and angry. These are times of transition, right? That's what we're talking about. You won't feel these emotions forever. You are transitioning to a better, stronger version of yourself. Shed away those unneeded layers and keep growing for yourself and for all, for the greater good. Okay, Aries, you're getting there. Be strong and be excited because you're moving towards something beautiful. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys in the comments. I respond to every single comment because I enjoy engaging with you. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers though, so please like and subscribe. Subscriptions mean a lot to me. Okay? Click the notification bell so you don't miss my videos. So I will speak to you soon, Aries. Love, light, and many blessings.